Greetings everyone, my name is Sankalp Srivastava. I am a hospitality professional and I welcome you all in this latest interaction series of Memorandum of Understanding MOU that is being signed between Amrapali University and IBM. It's an honor and pleasure to have Mr. Viqar Siddiqui, who is currently working as the Innovation Head and Delivery Head at the IBM. Sir, I welcome you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sankalp.
Thank you, sir. Sir, my first question as we are here, so I would like to ask you is what is the main point of focus that you want students should look on, should focus and should grow on?
First of all, congratulations for wonderful hospitality I had with Amrapali University this morning.
Thank you so much,
and
sir.
Congratulations to one and all. So, this collaboration is all about how to make the students industry ready. Okay. And at this point of time, as the technology is moving at such a fast pace, and there are so many distractions to the students as well.
Sure.
Students should focus on those areas on what industry expects. See, the scope of work has changed in the market.
Definitely.
The company dynamics have changed, and the way how industry looks at a student is: are they industry ready, and are they ready to be deployed on working on projects right from day one? Okay. And coming back to the student scenario, what I would advise the students is to work on real-time projects. Okay, move out of your comfort zones, walk out of the campus, go collect some real-time data and start working on these areas. Obviously, IBM experts are there to mentor the students always. All we need is, it's just a hardship from the students. And I don't want the students to work differently, but I want the students to work on different things.
As a team.
As a team.
Okay.
So that's where the thing is. I mean, you go out, you have a good network. I mean, you build your networking skills. You go out, you get some more ideas. Work on real-time data. I mean, walk across into your own departments of the university. Walk into the library. Walk into the transportation department. See how you can make a smart campus. So how you can make a smart transport system for your own university. So this is what the industry expects. Okay, yes, he's industry ready. He can work on projects. So there's no point on working on projects that have been worked multiple times.
Okay.
I give a project, students go get the data from Kaggle. So that doesn't make any sense. It's just a formality, and you just have some tick marks that the feedback is good. But at the end of the day, we need outcomes.
Definitely.
We need better outcome, and industry readiness is what we imbibe with students.
Definitely. Okay, so my next question that I want to ask you is that how the students will be getting benefited from this MOU, especially the BTech students who are there for AI/ML, and it is for MBA students too for data analytics. So, like, what all benefits students will be getting in Amrapali?
It's a very good question. See, usually what we have is this is a curriculum integrated program. When I say curriculum integrated program, is it follows all your AICT or AICT guidelines and everything, follows those things as well. At the same time, each and every semester will have one IBM subject to learn.
Okay.
And these are all credited courses. It's not like a certification based.
So it's an add-on course basically.
It's not an add-on course,
Okay.
it's an integrated course within the curriculum.
Okay.
Each and every semester there will be one IBM subject to learn from. Depends on what specialization he or she chooses. So other AIML है तो AIML में then you have around 7 subjects and a mandatory project at the end.
Okay.
And then if it is MBA, you have 4 subjects and a mandatory project at the end semester. So the most important part is how do you learn this technology-based subjects?
Okay.
These are learned. It's not like a regular subject that you learn and then you do something and then you walk out of the certificate or degree. Technology has to be learned through applied aspects. What you have learned today and where have you applied this knowledge to.
Okay.
And apart from this, in which domain? See, the student is able to choose his own domain and he can follow the same path. Some of the students might be interested in agriculture.
Exactly. So
How are you going to implement agriculture, AIML in agriculture industry? A student is interested in e-commerce. How do you learn all these technologies and how do you apply in e-commerce center? See, what are the things that fall in? You see Flipkart, you see Amazon, you see the Ola, Uber, Swiggy, Zomato. They are one of the biggest recruiters for AIML engineers.
exactly.
They're all coming from different domains. You talk about sports.
Apart from
I've
that,
been,
I've
I've
also
been
seen like FMCG companies also growing in the sector. Is that so?
absolutely. I mean,
Like they're making a bond with the IBM and any other company.
absolutely. I mean, if you look at the placement records in the
Exactly,
whole
sir.
university, too, the percentage of IT versus non-IT companies, who are the recruiters? If you look at those percentage,
Okay.
there's a steep hike in the non-IT firms, banking and finance. I'm talking about healthcare, and at the same
Right.
time,
Yeah. Healthcare.
we talk about how AI is integrated into other domains as well. See, AI on cloud, AI on analytics. This is the trend that is what is happening. Have multiple skills at the same time. AI on mainframes. This is one of the biggest sectors where we lack resources. But there's no awareness about mainframe at all. You look at any banking and finance, you look at hospitals, where are the interactions happening, servers happening. Or, I mean, it's the mainframe that works at the back.
Right.
When students have to go, have to do some research, if they have to succeed in these areas, if they have to be successful, they have to go and do some research on these areas and then start working. Obviously, and at the same time, when I said that these subjects are curriculum integrated and these subjects are being taught to the students through IBM experts, industry experts come to the campus.
Okay.
They give the students an industry perspective on what this topic is all about and how this topic is changing the industry in the future areas, and what are those technologies that are coming up in the future. These are the industry people who walk into the campus. And at
Okay.
the same time, it's not only about teaching, it's all about how do you work on these areas. Students get an opportunity to work on case studies, students get an opportunity to work on live projects. See, we are not here to make anybody IBM ready. Okay, we are here to make the student industry ready.
Okay.
Okay. And at the same time, having said about the curriculum and all, but at the same time, we have to look at other skills, how a student can grow in his career, how we can become good, effective communicator, how we can become a good project manager, how we can become consultant, architect. Okay. Every year there'll be events in the campus. I'll not call this an event, it's a learning platform. First year you will have technical poster presentations. Second year you will have technical paper presentations. And these are the things which research scholars do, and students get an opportunity in the second year. And when you go to the third year, we have this hackathon event, a rapid development, your problem solving skills. How quickly can you solve a problem? Right? And at the same time, we also take the students out of the campus. We bring them to other locations where they compete with other university students. I'm not talking about only BTech or MBA. We invite everyone. If it is a BTech, yes, fine. If it is an MCS student, yes, he's fine. Let them both compete together. I have seen many places where BCS students are equally participating in these events, equally talented and equally skilled, and
Okay.
they are competing. So this is the level of knowledge what industry experts give to the students.
So basically, I feel like you are providing them a path to travel more and more.
Path and an effective way
Exactly.
and how to create some unique things in the
That
market.
will be mandatory for them for their
Yes.
domains. Okay.
And at the same time, when the student completes his tenure on the campus, the student gets a degree. And IBM gives the students a unique digital badge, which is recognized globally. And this badge is so unique because this goes to the student directly on his email ID, and it gives a visibility. He can post this badge on LinkedIn. Automatically, this goes and sits on the LinkedIn page, and it starts sending notification
To
to
grow
more
the
people are
network, yeah,
connected.
exactly.
Right. So the person who's viewing this badge is able to identify the student in a better way and what are the skills he has in hand.
Okay.
I'm not saying that you get a badge and get a job, but he's definitely preferred in the market.
Okay. So, sir, like what qualities you look at a fresh graduate while you recruit him for your organization?
See, basically, I would look at the criteria. Definitely, a couple of criteria. Is first thing is the scope of work. Does it
Okay.
fit into my scope of work, or does it fit into my technologies? What I am expecting it, and at the same time, I would definitely like to look at his career path, his vision, what he has in hand.
Okay.
Okay, and the third thing is the projects on which he has worked upon.
All
See,
right.
as an AK student, they score 90% and 80%. And when I look at the projects, sometimes these are the projects they have worked upon. I would like to see the students who have worked on real time data, and have they collaborated with I look at the networking skills as well. And at the same time, I look at the other skills what he has in hand apart from what he has learned. As I told you earlier,
Okay.
so multiple skills is what we need. If he doesn't fit into this project, I can take him into a different project. Is he skilled enough to do that?
All right. So,
And I would also like to look at the uniqueness what he brings. Okay. So being the best will make you number one, and being unique will make you
only
the
one.
only.
Yes, sir.
So
Right.
my advice is.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable time.
Thanks.
Thank you, Amrapali.